Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So, real quick, it's not just that my Neo Meat Free Mondays coalition went to Walmart to issue the Walmart Cancer Plea. Okay? And that's hashtag Walmart Cancer Plea. But you can check it out. And I've been active on this is because why not? Why not let people know? In fact, the Surgeon General is thorough enough to be trying to prevent teens from vaping the vapes and shit. They can be thorough enough to put the cancer label warning on processed meats, okay? And this is absolutely one of the things people can do to arm themselves with some preventative wellness research. So we'd like to ask the Seidman Cancer Center, the ombudsmans, and the dean of Case Western's Comprehensive Cancer Institute of Case Western. All right, there's a group out there that's on our side on this. That's a legit group, and they're called CSPI, Center for Science in the Public Interest, and they have drafted an appeal, a petition on the FDA and the USDA, and they've drafted a sample cancer warning for processed meats, just saying that if you do this regularly or too much, that it spikes cancer risks. And what it is specifically is colorectal cancer risks, but also there's something I read about if you have more than 12 hot dogs a month, it's leukemia risks. So I recommend if you like hot dogs, please just have like one a month or something like that. Be really into the veggie dogs. And try the Pulse Pledge. It's a menu initiative for lentils, peas. So you could look up hashtag Pulse Pledge and get reverential for these botanical cures, which sure are essential. All right, I'm gonna do my little avert hot dog cancer cheer here for Hemp History Week. What is a reason to be so reverential for this breakfast? There's a threat that's existential, hot dog cancers, colorectal, if you find it consequential. For hemp breakfast, be reverential. Help us grow a cancer cure, weed's much safer, that's for sure. Help some vets with PTSD, get hemp growing for CBDs and omega-3s. Omega-3s are sure brain supportive, and we could sure use your support as part of a coalition to unite for green jobs in the PTS recovery. If your head traumatized, guess what? Your recovery is not going to go as good if you don't have adequate omega-3s. Now, DHA fatty acid is the most brain supportive. You could get it from algae or fish supplements. And Omega Fats Action supports the sustainable research and reliance on sustainable resources and plant resources to prevent our oceans from being tanked. All right? Let's get this going on. ALA, praise ALA. Hemp ALA. Now the scientific research is on can we go with just ALA? How much EPA and DHA do we need? Is plant DHA as good as fish DHA? Well, I'd like to just give a shout out that it belongs as part of your balanced fat intake. Okay, that don't just keep eating like junk fats and take an omega-3 supplement, but work it into your like some favorable fat balance in your diet.
Just make your entire diet omega-3s.
No.
Yes.
A good favorable fat balance ratio is anywhere from like 1 to 1 omega-3 to omega-6 to like 1 1 part omega-3 to every 3 to 4 parts omega-6, you'd probably be fine on omega-3. But people are running major imbalances, and it's contributing to
what if you were
the
eating only
inflammatory
omega-3s?
illnesses.
What if you had only omega-3s?
If you have only omega-3s, guess what? Omega-6 and omega-9 are essential too. And omega-9 balances out the inflammation. We need the inflammation of omega-6 because our body needs to respond to stuff with some inflammation, but omega-3 and omega-9 balance that out so that our disease risks don't get exacerbated. And unfortunately, university hospitals does not afford psych ward patients, last I checked, a fatty acid balance assessment that would actually be integral and greatly assist in stabilizing mental health when the favorable fat balance sets in. We'd also like to prevent the over-medication of our waterways, to listen to folks like Dr. Hyman and the Functional Medicine Institutes that are saying stuff like, we gotta cleanse from neurotoxins, don't over-medicate mental health disorders if you're not gonna try to cleanse from neurotoxins first and check for them. And we'd like to thank the Heart Lab of the Cleveland Clinic for providing, for actually having this most esteemed and sophisticated fat balance checks, similar to the things that are while good fats benefit our brains. Omega Fats Action Network is tweeting to President Trump to enforce the ban on trans fats and chlorpyrifos, Dow's organophosphate pesticide. And it's absolutely integral if we're going to stand by our commitment to public safety. We do not want people's brains being tanked and neurotoxified. Happy Hemp History Week! Omega-3s sure are essential. Get downtown and reverential. It's the Super Seeds for Omega-3s challenge. Take a fatty acid balance challenge with our health
seeds
tips
for them?
at actonfats.com.
Let's get some seeds for them.
Okay.
Too late.
Okay, you got that? That's my appeal. You got it?